back in 1994. You're talking about this tire thing, and now I remember it because you were on Hoosiers and everybody else was on Goodyears. Was NASCAR? That was a big story back then. I remember that was big news, and when you switched over to Hoosiers, that was huge news. That was the media covered it, everything.
I'll be in a book. I'm going
okay.
Because I want this story cleared up. I didn't do it on my own.
Oh, okay.
Exide Batteries came to Bob Newton with Hoosier tire and me, and they wanted to sponsor us in Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward was selling Exide Batteries and Hoosier street tires.
Yeah.
So we had a meeting in Vegas, which was pretty good. I like to go for the Vegas, but we had a meeting. Parnelli Jones was there because he was part of all that. And the deal was, if I ran Hoosier tires, I'd get the sponsorship. I've been down this road before. I called up Bill France Jr. I said, Bill, this is the deal. I told him exactly what went on. He said, man, I want you to run those tires. Goodyear at that time was, there was a hostile takeover process. Somebody, a foreign country was talking about buying Goodyear, and they'd get out of racing. So Mr. France said, no, I want you to run those tires. Work hard, develop those tires because he said, I might need them for my race cars.
Wow.
He said, I got to have tires for my race cars and put a show on. So I was blessed by the head of NASCAR, and he told me to run those tires, and which we did. We built it, worked really hard with Bob Newton and all his team. We tested tires more than we raced that year.
Wow, man, you were busy.
We had, and before my team out, I should have won 14 races. We won 4. Engines kept breaking, and we just wore everything out.
Wow,
and,
from testing.
Yeah, testing so much, but it was worth it. But the following year, Goodyear was mad at me, so they built me special tires. Yeah, special.
Yes, special. Yes.
You want to put them on your pickup truck. Well, that went a whole year. We built a machine to test them. We knew what they were doing, but nobody listened. Went a whole year, and then it started the next year. And finally, I went to Bill France Jr., had a meeting with him at Fontana, the first race at Fontana. Mm-hmm. And everyone was in the trailer with him. Gary Nelson was working for NASCAR then.
Right.
And I said, Bill, I got a little problem with Goodyear. They're making me some bad tires. Oh, what do you mean they can't be? I said, yeah. I said, your guys pick out the first 3 sets of tires for all the teams, and then Goodyear picks them out after that. No, we pick them all out, don't we, Gary? Gary shook his head. No, Bill Francis jaw dropped. I said, would you? Obviously, you didn't tell Goodyear that you told me to run those tires, did you? I said, would you please tell him? So he told Stu Grant. I went to Phil Homer. Phil Homer was a great friend of mine. Yeah. I ran Goodyears on modifieds, put them on a map, and then late models, and we were buddies. And when I told him that, all I could say is looked at me and said, "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, we weren't doing anything wrong. Why didn't you tell me? It's time to bear the action." They took every tire they had already mounted for me for Fontana, took them back, gave me all new tires. Never had a bad tire after that.
Hey, race fans, if you enjoyed that clip, check out the full episode on YouTube and all podcast platforms.